Hi and welcome to this Q&A of Expat Pension Holland here on Schiphol Airport. I'm Pilpina. Expats often say that expat pensions are complex. To help you in this video, we will focus on the most relevant aspects of QROPS. It is my pleasure to welcome Patrick Donders, an experienced pension specialist. Now, Patrick, of course, my first question is, what is QROPS?
QROPS stands for Qualifying Recognized Overseas Pension Scheme. Sounds a bit technical. Basically, it gives employees with a pension claim in the UK, a corporate pension claim, the option to transfer their UK pension claim out of the UK to an overseas location without UK tax implications the moment they transfer their pension claim. So they can take it out of the UK without paying UK taxes at that moment.
So it sounds very relevant for expats with a UK corporate pension claim, but it also sounds complex.
Many expats are contacted about the question, would you like to get a QROPS? I think it's advisable to pay attention to all the aspects. I think it's always good to start with the tax implications and ask yourself the question, if I take my UK pension claim out of the UK to, for example, Malta, Gibraltar, Isle of Man or Guernsey, will this improve my tax situation? Too often we see that in reports of other firms that they state that there is such a tax benefit, but when we analyze it ourselves, then we often see that's not the case. So the biggest step is to first check the tax situation, and then you also have the other aspects, like the legal aspects. You have to choose the right provider, the right product. You have to pay attention to your risk profile, and you have to choose the right investments.
It seems that the difficulty is that you have to pay attention to many different aspects. And which often made QROPS mistakes do you want to prevent as expats?
Well, in essence, that people do not follow all the right steps. Regarding international pensions, slow is fast. So if you do all the steps in the right order, and you do them carefully, then you get the best results. Start with the tax, then look carefully into the provider and product specifications, and finally the risk profile and the kind of investment in the long run is also very important, because we often see that a switch to a QROPS from the UK is often only really interesting for people with an offensive risk profile.
So I understand it can be difficult for an expat how to select the right expat pension specialist.
I have contact with many highly educated professionals, and I totally understand that even smart people and highly educated professionals find it difficult to select the right advisor. Unfortunately, expats are often contacted by consultancy firms who try to earn a little income by advising clients without focusing solely on what is the best interest of the client. And I think the most relevant and basically the only decision an expat has to make is choose the right advisor, then everything else will fall into place.
What is the impact of Brexit on QROPS?
That's difficult to predict. I think in essence, if Brexit were to lead to the UK closing new double tax agreements, double tax treaties with other countries, then the impact would be very big, because who knows what will be the content of those tax treaties. In the short run, I do not expect the UK to close many new double tax agreements, as they are rather technical and probably it will take some time. But that's one big aspect, and the second aspect is how will the British pound sterling react to a Brexit? And if that would be a very negative effect, I think it's sure to predict that then many expats will think, well, it's better to go QROPS and not waste any time.
So Brexit only adds to the complexity. Now, my final question is, do you have a recommendation about QROPS to our viewers?
My final recommendation just is do everything step by step. Start with tax, then basically go to product and investment analysis, and unfortunately, I have to repeat myself, take the right advisor, be highly critical. A good advisor will like it and appreciate it if you treat him in a critical manner and then yeah, you should be able to optimize your pension situation.
Well, after these answers from Patrick, I hope you have a better understanding on how to deal with these issues. Thank you so much, Patrick, for sharing your experience and your thoughts with our viewers. And if you have any questions about your personal situation, you are, of course, most welcome to get in touch.